Blessings, peace, all praises to the Most High. I am running a quick errand. It's raining out, so just trying to be careful. Yeah, I probably hear the windshield wipers going. Actually, I can stop them now because it's like drizzling. I don't really need them. All right, so I pray everybody is doing well. I don't know how well y'all can see me on this video because it is the evening time and it has gotten quite dark out here, so y'all don't really need to see my face. So I got on just to talk about the state that we are in right now. My last video I talked about a couple of current events and some things that are going on, but I really want to talk about some specific things that kind of happened to my home and what happened to, you know, me and my children. So last week, my children, they were playing outside and, you know, just playing outside, shooting hoops or whatever down the street, like 4 houses down. And while they were playing, they said the neighbor behind them, like across the street from them, he opened his garage and there was a car parked in his driveway. I guess, I don't know if they pulled up in the driveway, but the people next door to them was having a graduation party, so I'm pretty sure, you know, they probably pulled in the driveway to either turn around or maybe they were gonna park in the neighbor's driveway, you know, maybe they just didn't know. But all I know is this man opened up his garage and came outside with a shotgun, cocked the shotgun back and pointed it at that driver and then pointed it at my sons. Scared them half to death. They ran in the house screaming and crying, hyperventilating, and I was taking a nap. So, you know, anytime somebody wakes you from your sleep, you know, you kind of just be like, huh, what? So, I mean, I woke up like hysterical. I was hysterical when I heard my sons crying. And I only saw one of my sons. I didn't see the other son. So I was really, really afraid that something happened to my other son. So I'm like, where is he? Where is he? And he's like, he's in there. So I go in there. My son tells me what happens. And he said, we were outside playing basketball. And the guy, he pulled his gun. He pulled his gun on us. I said, what? I promise y'all. When I heard him say he pulled a gun on him, I like went ham. Like I was fully awake, fully aware. I started shouting, you know, clapping my hands, the whole clapping your hands when you're angry black woman thing. But I went and woke my husband up. I said, babe, get up. It's a man outside pointing his gun at our children. Go get your gun. Basically, I was on 10. I didn't know what the scenario was, but I know I was gonna protect mine, and my husband was the same way. So needless to say, you know, my husband did what he, you know, got up, grabbed his weapon as well, just so that he could be armed in case something happened. You know, we did go down that way to kind of check the scene out. The guy was no longer outside, and they were playing with another little boy. So we did go and talk to the other little boy's parents, and they did confirm those things. And the neighbor had actually been kind of terrorizing the other little boy and making threats. So I did call the police. Police came out. The boys gave a statement. The neighbor little boy gave a statement. And they went and talked to this man. Now, y'all, I hate to say this, but this was one of our own. This was, it didn't sound like something that, it didn't, not to be stereotypical or racist or anything like that, but I'm like, we typically don't do things like that. Like, anyway, so So yes, it was a black man, middle-aged black man that know well and good and well, what he did was inappropriate. It didn't make any sense. The behavior, it was unacceptable. So the police talked to him. He came outside as if he was in the right. Like, yeah, I did it. Yep. You know, I didn't know who was out there and this and that, but there were children outside. You scared them, and you had actually cocked your gun back, so there was a bullet in the chamber. That was reckless. So, needless to say, he was arrested. And the report does say he will be charged with aggravated assault. This is all on the heels of all the shootings that has happened in the last 2 weeks in our country. So one, my boys were already on edge from that. Two, I mean, are we that angry right now? Think about it. Think about some of the things that you've seen people do or heard them do, or just kind of watch people. It's like there's an agenda to have us angry with one another, short, no patience. It's like we're being squeezed. It's like, you know how they say you put a frog in a frying pan and you turn the heat up very slowly so the frog don't know that it's being cooked. That's what they're doing to us. That's what they're doing to us here in America. They are slowly turning the heat up on us. Gas. I'm looking at gas price right now. $4.69. $4.69 in Texas. Like what? Never. Ever. For regular? Not regular, but for regular? Yes. The price of housing is astronomical. It makes no sense that a 4-bedroom house that was just 3 years ago, you could probably find one to rent. Now this is rent for about $1,800. Now $2,200. Not even that. In my neighborhood, there's a landlord down the street that is going up on the rent right now. This is what they're paying right now, $2,700. This is a 4-bedroom house. The rent is going up to $3,100. Mind you, people are still on average getting paid maybe $20 to $25 an hour. That's if you got a good job. Some people still getting paid, you know, $15 an hour. But inflation is at an all-time high. You go to the grocery store. Man, we went to the grocery store and I looked at the things that we bought and I looked at the price and I'm like, something not adding up here. Like, seriously? This is what I'm paying? And I'm getting this amount of food? Now they're saying there might not be enough energy. We might be using up too much energy this summer. We might have some rolling blackouts. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for people to start knocking other people out. You know what I'm saying? They short with you. You cut them off on the freeway. You don't know what people got on them. Here in Texas, anybody can carry a gun. So I just said all of that to say, be mindful. The demonic activity is very high right now. Those principalities, they are walking the earth. Hasatan, Satan is seeking whom he can devour. And if you are open, be careful to what you are taking in. Be careful about this new age stuff. You're opening up your body and your mind to these spirits, and they out here and they heavy. And if you're not praying continuously, if you are not in these scripts, if you are not connected to the Most High, your flesh has to die daily. I've said this numerous times in my videos. Die to your flesh daily so that your mind can be renewed. You know, the scripture says, create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me. How can you do that? You need to meditate on the word day and night. Fasting. We have to gird up our loins, family. We have to gird up our loins because attacks are coming at us on all sides, all type of ways. Man, I've had family members sick. Oh my goodness. I've had family members going through all kind of things that's unimaginable that I didn't think, would happen. And I'm like, okay, I got to go to prayer. I got to go and intercede on their behalf. So we should be praying. This is like no other time before. We need to be praying for the times that we're heading in. We are in the end times. Read your scriptures. Read your word. Ask the Most High to reveal to you what's going on. When you wake up in the middle of the night, if you're like me, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, pray and read your scriptures. Because I guarantee at 2, 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning, those witches and those evil spirits, they're lurking. They're on their job. We need to be on our job. As the children of the Most High, we need to be on our job. We need to be praying. We don't have time to lollygag and play around. Like the time for that is over. So all this extra stuff, we should be preparing our homes. We should be preparing for the times that are coming. I just got on just to say that was on my heart, you all. I have children. I have, loved ones that I'm very concerned about, and I just want to be sure that they understand and know, the times that are ahead of us, and that it's not going to get any easier. And just to be aware of what they put in the media. What do they put in front of us? A lot of fear mongering, a lot of things that have us like, oh my gosh. We have to be careful with what we intake. Even during this month of June, like even the things that's going on for the month of June, we got to be aware of the agenda behind all of this. We have to be aware of what they're doing. The illnesses that's coming upon the land. Like, I just want you all to really, really understand. If you don't hear me or hear nothing else, prepare yourselves. Prepare your homes, your family, and pray continuously. Pray without ceasing. That's all I have. I'm getting ready to run in here real quick. It's already dark. I don't like being out late. I'm gonna get what I need to get and get back to the house. And I pray you all are doing well. I pray the Most High blesses you and your home and your families. And until I see you all again, be blessed and shalom. Bye.